Marriage is a union blessed by God, a companionship created to uplift, protect, and nurture the soul. But sometimes, even in a sacred bond, the heart can feel unheard. Sometimes the place that promised comfort and peace begins to feel like the place where we struggle the most. If you are going through this, pause, breathe, place your hands over your heart and remember, God is walking every step of the way with you. Your pain is not invisible. Your prayers are not unheard. Your story is being guided by the divine, and there is nothing to fear. The first step towards healing, however, is always self-love. Self-love is not selfishness. It is spiritual responsibility. It is the path to clear up your past karmic patterns. When you care for yourself, you honor the life God has given you. You begin to value yourself and others. Give yourself the compassion you tirelessly have been giving others. Sit with your feelings. Don't push them away. Your emotions are messages, not weakness. Take a few moments every day to accept yourself and love yourself. Say, I love you to yourself as often as you can. Say, I am a wonderful child of God. I deserve love, peace, happiness, and success. And whatever it is that you want in your marriage, affirm it daily, saying, I deserve these wonderful things in my marriage under God's grace. Then comes calm communication. You need to interact with peace. You don't need to raise your voice for your soul to speak loudly. Speak your truth gently, respectfully, with the intention to heal, not harm. Words said with peace carry divine power. They can open closed hearts. They can soften anger, even transform a person's heart. Let me share an example. A woman once told me her husband would constantly criticize her. She felt unseen, small, lonely in her own home. We started working on her own emotions. We started working on her releasing whatever she was feeling, her triggers. We gave her some daily practices to do to calm her mind, to relax her body, to understand the deeper needs of her own soul. As she started to feel better, despite the situation not changing, she started to observe changes. The one thing that she started to see was she was reacting more calmly. One day, instead of reacting with hurt, blame and anger for what her husband did and said, she said to him, I know you want the best for us. I also want to grow with you. I want to be with you. I want to be experiencing this beautiful world with you. But when I hear these words from you, my heart feels unsafe. My heart breaks. Can we speak with more kindness? Can we give each other what we really deserve? This time, she didn't accuse or fight with him. She expressed her truth with love. She also started to set gentle boundaries. She also started to pray daily for guidance. Every day before she slept at night, she would say, God, please guide my relationship. Please bless my marriage. And slowly, very slowly, but powerfully, the energy in the house began to shift. She started to see her husband getting calmer, more respectful, giving her more time and attention. Why do you think all of this happened? Why the transformation took place? Because peace breaks karmic patterns. We have all come here to learn to let go of the past, to transform our own minds and hearts. Therefore, when you remain calm, you stop adding fuel to old wounds. You allow space for healing to enter. Any tough relationship, including a tough marriage, is a sign of past karmas which you have responsibility to overcome and free yourself from. You release generations of painful patterns that relationships often repeat when you learn to respond with love. Don't get bitter about life. Instead, start loving yourself. Start loving others. Expand your love to everyone. Then you see how blissful your marriage also gets. However, detachment is important. Detachment doesn't mean walking away always. You need to take a decision for yourself basis how you feel. Before you take any decision, always seek guidance from God on what you need to do. And remember, whether staying or walking away is a decision you take, make sure that decision comes from peace. But there is another way that detachment can be practiced, and that is not letting someone else's behavior decide your inner state. Detachment is all about continuing to keep your mind off the problem, instead affirming what you want and trusting that things will get better at the right time. Every day is an opportunity to clean up your past and transform your own heart. You can stay while rising spiritually. You can love without abandoning yourself. And through this inner shift, either the relationship transforms or you gain clarity to make empowered decisions with God's hand holding yours. Every day, ask God, please, dear God, guide my words, guide my patience, guide my choices. Show me the highest good for my marriage and soul. I surrender this relationship to you. Bless this relationship. Please bless my thoughts. Remember, when God becomes the center of your relationship, miracles start to unfold. Sometimes quietly, sometimes slowly, but always perfectly timed. Speak to yourself too in the day the way God would speak to you. Especially in the morning and at night, say, I'm worthy of kindness. I deserve honesty and respect. My presence is a blessing. I am guided, protected, deeply loved by God. All my interactions are filled with love and joy. My house is a sacred space filled with positivity and God's love. Remember, no matter what the situation, don't keep the thought that you are here to suffer. You are not here to suffer. You are here to learn, to grow, to rise, and to choose what honors your soul. You are here to learn to connect with your own divine self. You're here to recognize that you and the divine are one. And every day, your choices of love and peace will bring you closer to that divine purpose and healing. Your healing has already begun if you're watching this video. Your strength is awakening. Your future is blessed. Trust God. Trust your inner voice. And remind yourself every day, I am loved. I am guided. I am transforming. I create the life I deserve under God's grace. Here's wishing you all the very best. Namaste. God bless.
If you enjoyed this video, then do share it with others, subscribe to this channel and stay connected with all the tools and techniques I'm sharing.